Hi guys, this is Shushan again, and today this episode it's kind of like a follow-up episode of my last video about how to say all kinds of different containers around you in Mandarin. And this episode I'm just using a notebook form to give you a character illustration. So in this lesson, I will talk about some sound radical and meaning radical and how to write all of these characters from the vocabulary we have learned so far. So let's begin. So let's do a recap. The containers about packaging, we have a bag, 袋, box, 盒, a bigger box, 箱. And for a bigger container, we have a pot like 盆, we have a bucket, 桶, basket, 篮. And for furniture related container, we have cabinet, 柜, shelf, 架. And now we've moved on to the containers with food. Cup, 杯, bottle, 瓶, plate, 盘, plate, another, well, they are quite similar, like quite the same, you can just use them. 盘, 碟, and kettle, 壶, and bowl, 碗. So now, let's look at some common things. So when you look at this character, you will see some of them have the same meaning radical. And the one here. So meaning radical gives the character meaning. So and this one, it's about like pot, container related, right? So therefore, a box, a pot, and plate. And what else we can see? We can also see this meaning radical in these two. And this one, it's about bamboo related. Let's see whether we can find more. So we have 木字旁, wood, about wood. Here. So it's wood related. Let's find more. One more. This one, 石, stone related. Okay, so and then let's move on to write those character one by one. So this one, 撇竖横斜勾点点横撇竖勾点捺. This character, it's made out of a sound radical, that's thigh, and a meaning radical, meaning clothes, thigh. Next one, it's another top to bottom, so top, bottom. And the top is a sound radical, and it's 和 gives the character sound 和. And the bottom one, it's a meaning radical. We have here about a pot. So, and next one. And again, top to bottom. So, and then bottom. So we know this is a meaning radical. And I told you before, it's about bamboo. And the bottom, it's a sound radical, and it's 香. Next one, again, it's a top and bottom. And the top one is a sound radical. But this one, it's 分. It's kind of related choir because they have the same vowel, en. And then the meaning radical we have talked about, it's about container. This one, it's left to right structure. Left, right, left. It's the meaning radical we have talked about wood. And the right, it's a sound radical. It's 勇. So they have the same vowel, like here, 分盆涌桶. Next one, again, top, bottom, and the top, meaning radical, about bamboo, and the bottom, it's, we call it 尖. Well, you can say it's the sound radical. So next one, it's left to right structure. Left, meaning radical, about yes, wood, and it's 句. It's not really sound radical. Next one, top and bottom. And top, the sound radical, we call 加, and then meaning radical is wood. And let's move on to here. So what does it? It's a left to right structure. 木, meaning radical. Then next one, it's sound radical, and it sounds as 不. So now they have the same consonant instead of the same vowels as these two guys. And here we have a left-right structure, and the left part is the sound radical, and it's called 并. And the meaning radical have something to do with tile related. And top to bottom, the top one and the bottom one. So if this is a meaning radical, then it should be a sound radical, but this one is not really, and we know this is about container again, and left and right. Left about stone, right sound radical, it's same. Yeah. Here it's not easy to analyze this character, so I just leave it out. And now we have a left and right again, and left is the meaning radical with stone, and right it's the sound radical, same sound, 晚. Okay, so here it's or about this. And now let's move on to the vocabulary. So now we are moving on in here. So I will just write it real quick, and we'll talk about the sound radical a little bit. Okay, so paperback, 纸袋. And the radical we have here, it's about silk and knitting stuff. Next one, bin bag, 垃圾袋, 垃圾袋. And as you can notice, the radical, these two, they are the same. And it's about, I write it here, it's about soil related. And last one about 纸, it's like silk, knitting stuff related. Okay, so file back 文件袋，文件袋。Not really. I have something to talk about. Shopping bag 购物袋。Okay, and next one we have 盒 a box, wooden box. 木盒木盒木 wood, iron box 铁盒铁盒 and now we can see that here, theoretical, it's about metal. So that's why 铁 it's iron, and pretty logical, huh? Paper box again, so 纸盒 gift box 礼物盒礼物盒 jewelry box 首饰盒首饰 music box 音乐盒音乐 lunch box 饭盒 This is interesting because 饭 means rice. A rice box, that's your lunch box. And here, the radical. Here, the radical, it's about eating related. So, okay, so let's see. 香 medicine box, 药盒药箱 and refrigerator 冰箱冰 here, this radical means cold, to cold, and 冰 means ice. Letterbox 信箱 and suitcase 行李箱 or 旅行箱 行李 means your luggage and 旅行 means travel. Wood box 木箱 paper box 纸箱 Next one, pen, basin. So a basin is where you wash your hands. So in China, it's wash hand pot. So 洗手 pen. So 桶 bin. We have 垃圾桶 bin. Still remember how to say bin bag? 垃圾袋 yes. Water bucket 水桶 Plastic bucket 塑料桶 Bookcase 书 book 书柜Shoe cabinet 鞋 贵. And 鞋子, this one. The meaning radical related to shoe, leather related. And next one, clothes cabinet. 衣柜. Bookshelf. 书架. Shoe rack. 鞋. Then we move on to food related container. So 杯 wine glass. 酒 wine 杯. Remember here it's about water. Glass cup 玻璃杯. 玻璃杯. And you can see here both here the meaning radical, it's related to jade material. Okay, so glass kind of jade. So marker cup 马 客杯 transliteration. Thermos cup 保 to keep. 温 warm 杯 the keep warm cup, keep the temperature cup. And one time cup 一次性杯 wine bottle, so 酒瓶. Milk bottle, milk 奶瓶. Vase, a bottle for flowers, so 花瓶. Coffee pot, 咖啡壶. And boiling kettle, 热水壶 or 烧水壶. And now pay attention to both of the 热 and 烧. The radical, it's all about fire, like heating, something like that. Okay, teapot, 茶壶. 碗 soup bowl, 汤碗. See, 汤, it's about water. Salad, 沙拉碗. Another transliteration, salad. And marker, they are the transliteration group. 碟, a saucer. So saucer is for teacup. So 茶碟. Tray, 盘 托盘. 托 means to hold. So this one, the meaning radical, it's about hand. 罐 a can. Okay, so now I will tell you how to write 罐. So 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23. So 23 strokes together. So 易拉罐 易 easy, 拉 to pour 罐. So a can, it's easy to pour. So you can see here again, pour, it's to do with hand. Sugar can, sugar 糖罐. And until now, we have finished all of the vocabulary as well. So I hope that you have enjoyed our lessons, and I will make more teaching videos. And if you are thinking of taking some online lessons one-to-one, then please check out in verbally.com and search for Ru Shanliang, my name. and I will see you next time.